Welcome to China Truths. In this episode, we will bring you the following stories. Zhuhai Memorial Bouquets removed, citizens question, can't there be any compassion? Zhuhai attacker took out a 200,000 yuan loan to buy vehicle, visited site prior to attack. Now, let's dive into the details. It's all covered in today's China Truths. Zhuhai Memorial Bouquets removed, citizens question, can't there be any compassion? Ahead of the Zhuhai Airshow opening, a tragic car attack near the Zhuhai Sports Center left at least 35 people dead and 43 injured, shocking the nation. Recently, residents have spontaneously visited the site, lighting candles and placing flowers to mourn, but these bouquets were soon removed by staff, sparking public doubt. According to Liana Zhaobao, citizens continued to bring flowers, and although the police did not prevent it, staff immediately removed the bouquets placed by the public. Some individuals questioned the removal, expressing confusion and emphasizing that the act of laying flowers is meant to show sympathy for the victims' families. One mourner asked, "Isn't this city allowed to have a bit of compassion?" The report further noted that at least a dozen plainclothes officers were present outside the Zhuhai Sports Center, preventing media from approaching the gate. Even when filming from a distance, these officers used large black umbrellas to obstruct views. On the evening of November 11th, a 62-year-old man named Fan drove an SUV, forcibly entering the Zhuhai Sports Center and crashing into residents exercising on an internal road. Official reports stated that the incident resulted in 35 deaths and 43 injured, with the injured receiving hospital treatment. Fan, who had allegedly planned the attack, attempted to escape by car but was apprehended. Authorities found that he had inflicted injuries on himself using a knife in the car and was sent to the hospital, where he was in a coma from severe neck injuries. According to reports, Fan had been embroiled in disputes over property division with his ex-wife, leading him to file civil lawsuits in lower and intermediate courts. Fan had appealed for a retrial, which is currently in progress. Following the incident, the BBC reported that the Chinese government's initial response was to block information. A BBC reporter at the scene was grabbed and pushed by an unidentified man, while a woman yelled, "Look, a foreigner." The reporter wrote, "Frankly, this approach won't stop the reports, it will only damage China's image." A first-hand account from Mr. Chen, a man in his 40s from Zhuhai, circulated abroad despite being deleted from Chinese networks. Chen, a member of a walking group, was present at the sports center on the night of the incident. He described how 6 walking groups, totaling over 300 people from various walks of life, regularly gathered there for exercise. Around 8 p.m., a car suddenly sped into the crowd. Chen jumped into a nearby greenbelt and witnessed more than 10 people in his group injured, with some having broken legs and others vomiting blood. It looked horrifying. He added, 7 or 8 people in the group were killed on the spot. In response, Chinese leader Xi Jinping called the incident extremely heinous and demanded efforts to prevent extreme incidents and ensure social stability. Premier Li Qiang also urged that risk assessments and conflict resolution be carried out to maintain overall social stability. The incident drew further attention as it occurred just before the Zhuhai Airshow, which opened on November 12. China has seen a string of attacks in recent months. In July, a car attack in Changsha killed 8 pedestrians. In October, a man attacked at a Shanghai shopping mall, killing 3 and injuring 15. In September, a Japanese child was killed en route to school in Shenzhen, about 155 kilometers from Zhuhai, sparking strong reactions in Japan. Following the Zhuhai incident, the Japanese consulate in Guangzhou issued a warning on Tuesday, noting the recent incidents in China. Japanese citizens were advised to be cautious when conversing with Chinese people, avoid going out alone at night, refrain from speaking loudly in Japanese language even during the day, and to be particularly vigilant in crowded areas. Zhuhai attacker took out a 200,000 yuan loan to buy vehicle, visited site prior to attack. The recent vehicular attack at Zhuhai Sports Center has shocked people within and beyond China. The vehicle involved was a nearly 2-meter-wide off-road SUV, purchased by the suspect a week before the incident, and delivered the day before the attack. Security personnel revealed that the suspect's vehicle had been seen at the location the day prior to the attack, suggesting a premeditated plan to harm people. According to a police report, on the day of the attack, 62-year-old Fan, the driver, forced entry into the sports center's gates with his SUV, driving towards citizens who were exercising inside. Internet sources identified the vehicle as a BJ40 Pioneer Edition off-road SUV by Beijing Auto. Fan reportedly bought the vehicle a week before the incident and took delivery of it on November 10, the day before the attack. A sales representative, surnamed Yuan, from BAIC Zhuhai showroom confirmed to United Morning News that a man named Fan had recently purchased the vehicle. "We were shocked to hear the news. It's unprecedented for someone to buy a car for this kind of purpose." According to Yuan, Fan purchased a model priced at 200,000 yuan or about $27,600 with a 2,000 cubic centimeter turbo engine, known for its robust off-road capabilities and durable structure. Fan financed the SUV through a loan. Huang also noted that Fan displayed no unusual behavior when purchasing the vehicle and appeared like any other customer. A security guard on duty at the scene disclosed that the vehicle was parked near the sports center's electronic gate barrier on the day before the attack, likely to scout the area. During the incident, the SUV, displaying a local Guangdong license plate, broke through the barrier, drove onto the track area, circled around, and exited, only to be stopped a few hundred meters outside the nearest exit. The family member of an eyewitness said that the vehicle made 1 or 2 loops around the track's perimeter, during which people were jogging and walking inside. The SUV then indiscriminately plowed into the crowd.